And we're back. Hello, everyone. Consumer Friend is back for a second series of its non-award-winning podcast. Today's pod is just a welcome back, a quick catch-up and setting out our plan for the next 12 or so podcasts. Hello, Louise Baxter. I'd like to say I've missed you, but I've probably heard your voice far too much over the last 3 months. We've been working away trying to get a plan together for how we're going to get our free advice out there to people of the UK so that they can get a better deal when they're buying goods, services or digital content. Louise, how are you?
Wounded by your last comment, Adam. Completely wounded. In fact, I might not speak to you for the next however many minutes we speak for. I'm all right.
Apart from being wounded, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Yeah, and
I'm excited to be back.
Have you enjoyed the last couple of months working with me?
Enjoy might be a stretch, Ads. Let's be real. Needs must.
We should probably reintroduce ourselves because there may well be some people coming in for the second series that haven't heard the first series. And if that's you, then you should probably go back and listen to our first series. It's brilliant.
We think it's brilliant. However, we did establish the other day that when we recorded another podcast, there were 2 other people in the room and they also found us funny. So that's 4 people that find us funny. So winning at life, to be honest.
I mean, the idea isn't necessarily just to be funny. Obviously, we are imparting some valuable advice.
Well, yes, we'd hope so. We'd hope that somebody would take something away and learn something from the things that we're saying.
Anyway, should we go back to reintroducing ourselves, as was the original question? So,
was I not Louise, following your instructions again, Adam?
Shock. And you're still not.
All right, I'm Lou Baxter. I am a trading standards professional with a little bit of a passion for supporting people who might not be able to get the best deal because the information out there isn't quite right for them to be able to do that.
And how long have you been in trading standards for?
20 years. Do you know what I realised the other day? I'm an actual stalwart, which means I'm really old. When do you get stalwart status? Is it 20 years?
I don't know what stalwart is.
It means like, wait a minute, I'm going to get the dictionary definition of it so I don't make up the word because I tend to do that sometimes.
Okay, so my name is Adam Carter and I've been in trading standards for the last 5 years. Before that I was in retail. Had a lot of fun doing that, and now I've come into trading standards, and it's kind of opened my eyes to consumer rights and consumer vulnerability, and really looking forward to making Consumer Friend work. This is kind of our side hustle, I guess. This is our fun bit of life.
You say fun?
I enjoy doing it, Louise. I don't care if you do.
I love it. Right, stalwart. Right, just back to that. Is again, plain English, which is one of our unique selling points, so we tried to make everything easy to understand, is a loyal, reliable and hard-working supporter of or participant in an organisation or team.
I might have to edit that out. I fell asleep.
Oh, that's upsetting again. I think I'm interesting. Thanks very much, Ad.
So, right, the next 12 or so podcasts, we've got loads of things lined up. We've got a Consumer Friend first. Our next podcast number 2 in the series, is going to be about cosmetics and the problems with fake cosmetics and counterfeit cosmetics.
Unsafe ones.
And unsafe ones. But also, it's going to be animated. Me and Louise are going to be animated. How exciting is that?
I whooped then for people, because obviously you can't see me. I whooped and fist pumped the air.
My animated self is 100% a million times better than my actual self, so I'm very, very happy about that.
Your animated Adam, that's what you'll forever be known as, animated Adam, is perfect. It totally, you can't mistake who it is.
I'm really looking forward to that going out and everyone seeing it. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't shown any of my family yet. I want to kind of just bang, land it on their phones, and that's it. Boom, it's there, complete. It's going to be so good.
I had to do a few edits on animated Louise. Which
had to do loads of edits. We talk about that on the actual podcast, so yeah. Louise was not happy with herself.
That's the story of my life, that is.
We've got the Cosmetics podcast. We've got loads of other things coming up as well. We're going to look at travel rights. We're going to look at unfair contract terms. We're going to cover a bit about consumer duty that's coming up in April, May time.
Right, but we need to explain what those are, right? So unfair contract terms, that doesn't mean anything to anybody. That's basically things that are written down that shouldn't be written down, that might be unfair or unbalance a contract.
Yep. Consumer duty, which is a new code that's coming out for the financial institutions. Do you want to do a little bit of background on that?
To summarise that's to ensure that consumers get the best outcomes for them. So again, the best deals for them, to make sure that everyone's supported. Again, sort of the stuff we do around providing an inclusive service and ensuring that you sweep everybody up, because the information that you're providing, whether it's marketing or whether it's customer service or whatever, or aftercare, that all consumers are supported.
Great. We also do a bit more on fraud as well, which is kind of our bag in our daytime work. We'll do some more bits around retrofitting, so making your home more energy efficient. We're hoping to have a few special guests there as well.
And there's a lot going on in that in relation to sort of grants and things like that. So we'll talk about those as well, because actually people that are listening might be able to access some funds to be able to make sure that their house does not leak energy.
Ooh, energy leakage.
Energy leakage. No one likes leakage, Adam.
We're going to do a podcast on, I've got here, we've called it Language, Timothy.
Plain English.
Plain
Again,
English.
even that, I think that we're really good. We're consciously checking ourselves for the language that we use, but we also still have quite a lot of assumed knowledge. And a lot of the people we talk to also have assumed knowledge. So it's easy to have those conversations. But I learned this week, even when we talk about consumer vulnerability, what does that mean? So in our first, that's a segue, isn't it? In our first new blog launch, which we're doing this week. So we're launching a blog page. We try and explain a little bit about who we are and try and, again, plain English everything up. I'm not sure that's plain English, is it? You say plain English everything up. Is that even a sentence?
You need to learn English first.
I think maybe that would be... My mum would be so irritated by that.
All these podcasts will coincide with new content going onto the website. The website is there for everyone to see, www.consumerfriend.org.uk. There is so much information on there, and more stuff is going to be added over time. Feedback is gratefully received, so please get in touch with us. You can email us at info@consumerfriend.org.uk. We will try and answer as many questions as we possibly can, and we can also use your questions for our podcast when we have our Ask the Team podcast. That would be really great if you could get in touch and give us some questions.
We're also going to be hopefully inviting one of our good friends onto the podcast, who is just an average consumer, to see, again, have we got it right? Have we got the pitch right? Have we got the language that we use right? What does he not know? I'm really excited about that.
I mean, I would possibly say less than average consumer.
Poor Gary. Poor Gary.
But it's going to be funny.
Well, we're going to laugh, and actually, like I say, it's for fun. So
that's great. Thank you, Louise. Again, please go to our website, consumerfriend.org.uk. Follow us on social media. We'll have the animation out on our new YouTube channel, which I haven't created yet, which I'm sure I'll do at some point over the next week. Please keep an eye out for it and like and share and subscribe. Thank you very much, Louise.
Thanks very much, Ads. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Cheers, bye.